This Sunday carries a quiet mystery around it. A whisper of destiny is woven into your plans. You might think it's just another meeting, just another gathering, but it's not. There's something divine being prepared for you behind the scenes. The person you will meet holds more than conversation in their heart. They hold intention. They hold emotion. They hold a surprise written by the unseen hand of the universe. You've been walking through days that felt repetitive, haven't you? Moments where nothing seemed to move. But this Sunday, an energy shifts. It won't shout. It will hum quietly in your chest. It will make you breathe deeper for reasons you can't explain. It will make your heart sense something before your mind understands it. This isn't coincidence. It's alignment. A divine appointment set long before you even said yes to showing up. You are being guided towards someone whose soul has been reaching for yours in silence. You've crossed paths before, perhaps in thought, perhaps in dream, or maybe in another time altogether. But this time, the universe wants you to notice. The surprise waiting for you isn't about what's said, it's about what's felt. There's a hidden message carried in tone, in the pauses, in the eyes that hold your gaze just a little too long. You'll feel it, not in your mind, but in your spirit. Like recognition, like a door opening inside your chest. You may have doubted recently whether you're still guided, whether life is still listening to your prayers. But hear this clearly, the path has not abandoned you. You were never forgotten. Your name is still written on light, and heaven has arranged something small, yet powerful to remind you this weekend. The surprise isn't random. It's a response. A reflection of something you've silently been asking for. A touch of divine timing disguised as ordinary life. Perhaps it's someone revealing a truth they've been holding. Perhaps it's forgiveness. Perhaps it's admiration or love. But whatever form it takes, it will feel like healing disguised as conversation. Don't rush this moment. When Sunday arrives, move gently. Breathe before you speak. Notice what feels warm. Notice who feels familiar even if you've met only recently. The soul recognizes before the mind defines. There's a message for you, but it won't come as a grand announcement. It will come through stillness, through the in-between moments. When you look up and meet someone's eyes mid-sentence. When silence feels comfortable instead of awkward. When you suddenly realize your heart is open, not guarded, that's the sign. That's the divine signal saying, this person carries a piece of your next chapter. You've carried enough heaviness. You've walked through endings that felt endless. You've rebuilt yourself in silence and in private. And because of that quiet strength, new beginnings now approach you wrapped as normal meetings. This Sunday is not about changing your whole life overnight. It's about a small but sacred confirmation. You are seen, you are remembered, and the people stepping into your path now, they are meant to be there. The angels have been weaving connections you couldn't see. Moments aligning behind the curtain while you rested. And now the curtain lifts. Not all at once, just enough for light to reach you. The person planning the surprise may not even realize they are being guided. They think it's their idea, but it's not. They are acting on a nudge from the divine. Their thoughts have been gently influenced by grace to move closer to you. Their timing isn't theirs, it's heaven's. So when they speak, listen beyond their words. Feel what they mean, not just what they say. Because sometimes the message comes wrapped in human imperfection, but its core is pure. You might feel nervous, unsure, maybe even skeptical. That's okay. Your spirit knows the truth even when your mind doubts it. Trust the feeling that calms you. Trust the peace that enters the room the moment they appear. You'll know it's divine, not because it's dramatic, but because it's peaceful. The sacred never rushes, it flows. It arrives in gentle waves that feel like home. This meeting may awaken something you forgot you still carried. Hope. It might stir a softness that your strength once protected. Let it. You've earned the right to feel safe again. The surprise isn't just an event. It's a doorway, a transition from what was heavy into what is light. And you don't need to do anything to earn it, only to receive. If you've been asking for a sign, this is it. The preparation is done. Now you simply need to be present. Don't overthink. Don't force. Just show up with openness. The universe is watching how you respond to small moments, not just big ones. And this Sunday, it's offering you a chance to practice trust in motion. To say yes to what feels aligned, even if it's unexpected. When the surprise unfolds, stay grounded. Smile. Let gratitude flow quietly through you. Because in that moment, your energy shifts from waiting to receiving. And after this day, you'll notice something change inside you. Conversations will open up. Connections will deepen. The world around you will start to mirror your inner readiness. That's how divine timing works. It moves through you, not to you. Remember, nothing is random. Not the date, not the person, not even the smallest exchange of words. Every detail is orchestrated by a love so intelligent it hides in plain sight. The angels are already preparing your energy to match the moment. They're softening your thoughts, easing your emotions, clearing your heart. Because when the surprise arrives, they want you open, not guarded. You've waited long enough for a turning point, and here it comes. Not in thunder, but in calm. Not in noise, but in clarity. Not in fantasy, but in a small, beautiful reality that reminds you you're exactly where you're meant to be. So as Sunday approaches, take care of your spirit. Rest more, breathe deeper. Smile for no reason, because joy magnetizes miracles faster than doubt ever could. When you wake that morning, notice the stillness. There will be a soft light around you, even if the sky is gray. That's how angels announce presence, through quiet brightness. As you prepare for the meeting, your heart will whisper, something feels different today. And you'll be right. That's the vibration of divine orchestration settling into your reality. If you feel emotional, don't suppress it. It's your energy adjusting to receive something kind, something new. Tears are not weakness, they are openings. Each one waters the seeds heaven planted long ago. So when you see them, that person, remember to stay still for a second longer than usual. Let the moment breathe. Let the truth between your souls find its path. Because even without words, your spirits will speak. There is beauty waiting to reveal itself through connection. Not in grand gestures, but in sincere ones. Not in perfection, but in presence. And the surprise they bring, it will open a new current of energy through your life. Lighter, more aligned, more hopeful. After it happens, take a moment alone. Close your eyes, whisper thank you. Because the moment you show gratitude, the angels expand your blessing. They multiply the small into more. You'll notice it, how peace follows you after that, how little signs begin to appear again. Repeated numbers, a song that speaks directly to your heart, an unexpected message that feels timed too perfectly. All confirmations that the divine is still writing with you. The surprise this Sunday isn't only about someone's plan. It's about your readiness to receive love in new forms. It's about your heart learning that miracles don't always look miraculous. Sometimes they look like timing. Sometimes they look like people. The divine doesn't just answer prayers. It disguises them as days like Sunday. Ordinary from the outside, extraordinary from the inside. So go into that day with faith, not expectation. Let wonder be your guide. Let stillness be your strength. And when it happens, when the surprise unfolds, you'll feel the invisible smile of the heavens above you. They've been waiting for you to reach this point. You made it through the storms, through the silence, through the doubt. Now comes light. Now comes alignment. Now comes the quiet miracle that proves you are never walking alone. This Sunday, remember this truth. Every meeting has meaning. Every surprise carries love. And every divine plan unfolds at the exact second your heart is ready. You are ready now. And heaven knows it. So breathe, trust, and walk into Sunday with open hands. Because what's coming is meant for you. Tell me, when you think of this Sunday, what part of your spirit feels it the most? Your heart, your intuition, or your hope? Share it below. Your words might be the sign someone else was waiting for. You've been feeling that something is shifting, haven't you? That quiet pull toward the unknown, the subtle hum in the background of your thoughts. It's not imagination. It's the whisper of divine alignment, preparing you for what's about to unfold. This Sunday carries more than an ordinary event. It holds a vibration, a coded message of purpose, wrapped in human experience. You may not realize it yet, but the person you'll meet or reconnect with carries a reflection of something you've been praying for. It could be closure, understanding, or the beginning of a deeper connection that feels guided, not random. And though it may appear simple, a conversation, a glance, a shared laugh, it carries divine weight. The universe is never wasteful with its timing. Every encounter is rehearsed in heaven before it plays out on earth. Your angels want you to walk into that moment with awareness, to not dismiss what feels too coincidental, because coincidence is just a word humans use for divine precision they don't yet understand. Every movement, every silence, every word exchanged will echo with purpose. And afterward, when you replay the moment in your mind, you'll realize it was never random. Sometimes the divine sends you answers not as miracles falling from the sky, but as people crossing your path. They come carrying energy, not explanations. They bring peace disguised as surprise. And this Sunday, one such person will remind you that you are still seen, still valued, still guided. Do not rush what unfolds. When you sit across from them, let time slow down. Listen with more than your ears. Listen with your spirit. The divine speaks through tone, through presence, through resonance. You'll feel it when truth meets your energy. It feels like stillness. It feels like safety. The person you meet might say something small, a phrase, a confession, a compliment. But it will land differently. It will echo through your soul, like a confirmation of something you've been silently hoping for. And the moment you feel that warmth rise in your chest, smile within. That's heaven saying, this was meant to find you. Many of you watching this are entering a season of divine reconnection. Not all surprises come wrapped in romance. Some come as spiritual allies, new opportunities, or reminders of purpose. Ask yourself this: what kind of surprise would your soul be ready to receive? Would it be love, clarity, forgiveness, or peace? Type it below, because naming what you're ready for signals to the universe that you are open to receive. This Sunday's meeting is more than an encounter. It's a mirror. It will show you how far you've come in your healing. If you feel calm instead of anxious, that's growth. If you respond with compassion instead of fear, that's alignment. If you sense gratitude where you once felt emptiness, that's divine maturity. Every part of you that once doubted whether you could trust again will soften a little more. And that's part of the plan. Not to shock you, but to soothe you. To remind you that divine surprises don't come to confuse, they come to confirm. The energy around this Sunday is magnetic. Pay attention to the small signals leading up to it. Songs that repeat, numbers that catch your eye, names that reappear. Those are not random. They are breadcrumbs from the divine guiding you toward awareness. Your angels are saying, stay awake, stay present. The next step is about to reveal itself. And when it does, let your first reaction be gratitude. Because gratitude expands the moment. It transforms a single experience into a chain of blessings. The more you thank the universe, the more it multiplies reasons to thank it again. There's something poetic about divine timing, how it always waits for your heart to be ready, not your schedule. You may have wanted certain connections earlier, certain answers sooner, but now the energy is ripe. You have the emotional strength to hold what's coming. You've learned discernment. You know what aligns and what doesn't. And because of that, you're no longer chasing, you're attracting. This Sunday, attraction meets timing. Desire meets divine order. The result is alignment that feels like magic, but is actually grace. When you leave that meeting, you'll feel lighter. Not just because of what was said, but because of what was released. Old energy will fall away quietly, replaced by calm certainty. You'll know something shifted, even if you can't yet explain it. So I ask you, what do you believe this Sunday will bring for you? A revelation, a healing, a new beginning? Speak it in the comments as your declaration of faith. Because when you speak, energy responds. When you believe, alignment begins. The angels are already smiling at the version of you that will walk out of that meeting. More peaceful, more trusting, more aware that divine love never forgot your name. They're saying, we told you. You were never waiting for something random. You were being prepared for something right. This is your reminder. Not all surprises come wrapped in noise. Some arrive in whispers. Some arrive disguised as people. And some arrive exactly on Sunday, so be ready. Not with expectation, but with openness. Because what's coming isn't small, it's sacred. Tell me in the comments, when you think of a divine surprise, what emotion rises first in you? Excitement, hope, or peace? Your answer might just be the frequency that attracts your next miracle. There is a subtle vibration surrounding this Sunday that your heart already recognizes. It hums softly, almost like a secret only your spirit can hear. This is not a random meeting. It is a thread in the tapestry of your destiny. And the person you are about to encounter holds a piece of your next chapter, whether you realize it now or later. You may feel a little nervous, a little unsure. That is normal. Your heart knows the significance, even if your mind tries to rationalize it away. The divine often works in ways that feel ordinary until the magic unfolds. A smile, a glance, a word spoken at the perfect moment. These will carry the weight of meaning far greater than you imagine. When you sit across from them, notice the energy. Notice how your body relaxes or how your chest feels lighter. These are the signals of alignment. Your soul recognizes what your eyes cannot yet see. There is a truth in that recognition, one that may surprise you if you remain open. The universe has orchestrated this encounter with precision. It knows your readiness. It knows the exact moment your heart can receive a new layer of understanding, compassion, or connection. This is why timing matters. Not a day earlier, not a day later. Exactly now. Perhaps this person carries a message for you, something you've been seeking but didn't know how to ask for. Perhaps it's encouragement, affirmation, or clarity. Perhaps it's a gentle reminder of your worth, your light, your resilience. And when you notice it, allow gratitude to rise within you. Gratitude opens the channel for even more guidance to flow. Notice your reactions throughout the meeting. Are you curious? Are you feeling comforted? Are you noticing patterns, coincidences, or small synchronicities? These are the breadcrumbs of divine orchestration. Pay attention to them. Your angels speak through subtlety, not noise. Every glance, every pause, every smile carries intent. Sometimes the surprise might not come immediately. It may unfold in layers, like sunlight breaking through clouds slowly, warming your heart in stages. So remain present, stay aware, and resist the urge to overanalyze. Divine timing does not operate on your clock. It operates on your soul's readiness. As the meeting progresses, you may feel a deepening sense of recognition, a feeling that you've known this person in some other form, some other time, some other place. This is the echo of soul connections. Connections that transcend logic, that exist in the language of the heart. When you feel this, pause, breathe, acknowledge it. Your angels want you to notice the small sacred moments, the laughter that lingers longer than expected, the words that resonate with your truth, the silence that feels warm and comfortable. These are signals of divine approval. They are reminders that you're exactly where you are meant to be. The surprise this person carries may also be subtle. A shift in understanding, a gesture of kindness, a revelation of truth. It is designed to align your energy, not overwhelm it. Notice how your body and heart respond. Notice the peace, the excitement, the hope that may rise quietly within you. These emotions are signposts of alignment. Remember, the divine often works through human hands. This person may not even realize the role they play in your path. They may think they are acting independently, but behind the scenes, unseen forces have guided them to you. Your presence, your energy, your readiness, all have been considered. And now the moment has arrived. After the meeting, take time to reflect. Notice how you feel, how your energy has shifted, how your awareness has expanded. Small signs may follow. A song on the radio that speaks directly to your heart, a message that appears just when you need it, a feeling of reassurance that lingers. These are confirmations that divine alignment is continuing even after the encounter ends. So I ask you, what do you hope this Sunday will reveal? Is it clarity, connection, healing, or love? Type it in the comments. Your intention alone can invite more guidance and alignment into your life. Your words hold power. Your belief holds weight. Understand that the divine is orchestrating more than a single moment. This meeting is a spark that has the potential to ignite understanding, purpose, or a shift in your path. You are being prepared to receive not just one gift, but a series of blessings if your heart remains open. This is why presence matters. Your willingness to notice, to feel, to accept, these are the keys. When you stay present, the divine can work without resistance. When you stay present, you allow the magic to unfold naturally. And when you stay present, you become a beacon for miracles to enter your life. The angels are smiling at your readiness. They are guiding your steps quietly, ensuring that every detail lines up perfectly. They want you to feel seen, acknowledged, and loved. And through this Sunday, they will remind you of your worth, your purpose, and your capacity to receive. So as you prepare for this meeting, practice openness, practice patience, practice stillness. Notice what stirs your heart. Notice what excites your spirit. Notice what feels aligned with your truth. When the surprise unfolds, allow yourself to receive it fully, not with hesitation, not with doubt, not with skepticism, but with trust, with curiosity, with gratitude. Because in that moment, you are stepping into divine alignment. And alignment is the gateway to all miracles. Finally, I ask you to share in the comments. What feeling rises in you when you think of divine surprises? hope, excitement, peace, or curiosity? Your words might just guide someone else to recognize their own sacred moment this Sunday. Speak your heart. The universe is listening, and so are the angels. Your Sunday is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is intentional. It is a gentle unfolding of destiny, waiting for you to notice. Breathe, open, and receive. And now, as this message comes to its close, remember that Sunday is not just a date. It is a portal. A portal where unseen hands meet your readiness, where divine whispers are made visible through people, moments, and subtle signs. Walk into that day with calm courage. Let your heart be soft, your mind clear, and your spirit open. Notice the small miracles in gestures, in words, in silences. They are confirmations that you are exactly where you are meant to be. Afterwards, reflect quietly. Breathe in gratitude for what unfolded. Breathe out doubt for what did not. Every meeting, every surprise, every gentle nudge is a thread woven into the tapestry of your life. A tapestry designed with care, love, and divine intelligence. Your angels are smiling. They see your growth, your openness, your readiness to receive. They remind you that miracles are not always grand. Sometimes they arrive in the shape of a meeting, a look, a kind word. So step into Sunday with trust. Step into it knowing that the person you meet carries more than intention. They carry a message from the universe, a gift for your heart, and a gentle confirmation that you are guided. And remember, the divine listens not only to your prayers, but to your heart's quiet readiness. The more open you are, the more the universe will answer. Now share in the comments what part of your heart is most ready for a surprise this Sunday. Love, clarity, forgiveness, or joy? Your words are not just thoughts. They are invitations to receive the blessings waiting for you. Trust, receive, and remember, you are never alone, and every divine moment is exactly on time.